to investigate the effects of drinking water on weight loss, and the results have been promising. One study published in the Journal of the Academy of Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Health, Fitness, and Nutrition. In this video, we are going to talk about one of the most important aspects of staying healthy and fit, drinking water. Water is one of the essential components of life, and it plays a vital role in keeping our body functioning correctly. In this video, we will explain why drinking water is so important for our health. Firstly, let's talk about why drinking water is so important. Our body is made up of more than 60% water, and every cell, tissue, and organ in our body needs water to function correctly. Water is needed for a variety of bodily functions, such as regulating body temperature, transporting nutrients and oxygen to the cells, removing waste and toxins from the body, lubricating joints, and promoting healthy skin. In fact, dehydration can lead to a host of health problems, including fatigue, headaches, constipation, and even kidney stones. Water is also crucial for maintaining a healthy weight. When we drink water before meals, it can help reduce our appetite and calorie intake, which in turn can aid in weight loss. This is because drinking water before a meal can create a feeling of fullness, which can prevent us from overeating. When we drink water before a meal, we are also less likely to consume sugary or high-calorie drinks that can contribute to weight gain. In addition to reducing appetite, drinking water can also help boost metabolism, which can further aid in weight loss. When we are dehydrated, our metabolism slows down, which can make it harder for us to burn calories. By drinking water, we can help keep our metabolism functioning optimally, which can increase the number of calories we burn throughout the day. Several studies have been conducted to investigate the effects of drinking water on weight loss, and the results have been promising. One study published in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics found that people who drank water before meals lost more weight than those who didn't. The study followed 84 adults who were overweight or obese and found that those who drank 16 ounces of water before meals lost an average of 9.48 pounds over 12 weeks, compared to an average weight loss of 1.76 pounds for those who didn't drink water before meals. Another study published in the journal Obesity found that drinking 500 milliliters of water before a meal can increase metabolism by up to 30%. The study followed 14 participants and found that drinking water before a meal led to an increase in energy expenditure, or the number of calories burned, compared to not drinking water before a meal. It's important to note that while drinking water can be an effective tool for weight loss, it's not a magic solution. Drinking water is also essential for maintaining good digestive health. When we consume food, it goes through a complex process of digestion and absorption in our body. Drinking enough water is crucial for this process to occur efficiently and effectively. Water helps to break down the food we eat into smaller particles, making it easier for our body to absorb the essential nutrients from the food. Moreover, water plays a critical role in maintaining regular bowel movements and preventing constipation. Constipation is a common digestive problem that occurs when stool becomes hard and difficult to pass. It can cause discomfort, bloating, and even lead to more severe problems such as hemorrhoids. Drinking enough water is essential to help prevent constipation because it keeps the stool soft and adds bulk to it, making it easier to pass. When we are dehydrated, the large intestine absorbs water from the stool, making it harder and more challenging to pass. This is why it's crucial to drink enough water to keep our digestive system healthy and our bowel movements regular. So, how much water should you be drinking? The recommended amount of water varies depending on factors such as age, sex, weight, and activity level. As a general guideline, adults should aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day, or about 2 liters. However, if you are physically active, pregnant, or breastfeeding, you may need to drink more. It's also important to remember that water intake isn't just limited to drinking water. Foods such as fruits and vegetables also contain water and can contribute to your daily water intake. Foods such as watermelon, cucumbers, and celery are particularly high in water content and can help keep you hydrated. Now that we know why drinking water is so important, let's talk about how you can make sure you stay hydrated throughout the day. Here are some tips. 1. Carry a water bottle with you. This will make it easier to stay hydrated throughout the day, as you can sip water whenever you need it. 2. Set reminders. If you have trouble remembering to drink water, set reminders on your phone or computer to remind you to drink water at regular intervals throughout the day. 3. Drink water with meals. Drinking water with meals not only helps with digestion, but also helps you feel fuller, which can help with weight loss. 4. Flavored water. If you don't like the taste of plain water, try adding fresh fruit or herbs to your water for a flavorful twist. 5. Limit alcohol and caffeine intake. Alcohol and caffeine can cause dehydration, so it's important to limit your intake of these beverages and make sure to drink water alongside them. In conclusion, drinking water is crucial for maintaining good health. It's important to drink enough water each day to keep our bodies functioning correctly, and there are many ways to make sure you stay hydrated throughout the day. Remember to carry a water bottle with you, set reminders, drink water with meals, flavor your water, and limit your alcohol and caffeine intake. Thank you for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Health, Fitness, and Nutrition, for more health and wellness content. Hello and welcome to Health, Fitness and Nutrition, the channel where we share tips and insights on how to live a healthier and happier life. In today's video, we are going to talk about why constant smartphone use is bad for your health and what you can do to reduce your screen time. Smartphones are amazing devices that allow us to communicate, access information, entertain ourselves, and perform many other tasks. However, they also come with some drawbacks that can affect our physical and mental well-being. Here are some of the negative effects of excessive smartphone use on your health. 1. Cell phone radiation. Cell phone radiation has been a subject of concern for many years. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, cell phone radiation falls under the classification of a possible carcinogen, which means it has the potential to increase the risk of certain types of cancer. While the evidence regarding this link is not definitive, several studies have suggested a potential association between cell phone radiation and the development of tumors. One specific concern is the possible connection between cell phone radiation and brain tumors. Some studies have reported an increased risk of glioma, a type of brain tumor, among heavy cell phone users. The proximity of the phone to the head during conversations, coupled with the radiation emitted, has raised concerns about potential long-term effects. It's important to note that research in this area is ongoing, and the overall scientific consensus has not firmly established a causal relationship between cell phone radiation and brain tumors. Another area of concern is the potential link between cell phone radiation and salivary gland tumors. The salivary glands, located in the head and neck region, may be exposed to radiation during prolonged cell phone use. While studies investigating this relationship have yielded mixed results, some research suggests an increased risk of salivary gland tumors, particularly on the side of the head where the phone is commonly held. Apart from the potential cancer risks, cell phone radiation may also interfere with certain medical devices. For example, individuals with pacemakers or implanted cardiac devices should be cautious when using cell phones, as the electromagnetic fields emitted by the devices could potentially disrupt the proper functioning of these medical implants. Similarly, hearing aids may experience interference when in close proximity to cell phones, leading to reduced sound quality or other malfunctions. 2. Changes in brain activity. Numerous studies have raised concerns about the potential impact of cell phone use on brain activity. Research has shown that using a phone while it's charging can lead to alterations in brain waves, reaction times, and cognitive functions. These changes in brain activity are primarily attributed to the electromagnetic fields, EMF, emitted by mobile devices. One notable study investigated the effects of prolonged cell phone use on brain metabolism. The researchers discovered that individuals who used their phones for more than 50 minutes exhibited increased glucose metabolism in the brain region closest to the antenna. Glucose metabolism is an indicator of brain activity, suggesting that prolonged cell phone use can affect the functioning of the brain in that specific area. However, it's important to note that the long-term implications of these observed changes in brain activity are still uncertain. Further research is needed to fully understand the potential consequences. 3. Sleep problems. Using your smartphone before bed or during the night can disrupt your sleep quality and quantity. The blue light emitted by the screen can suppress the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates your circadian rhythm and helps you fall asleep. Moreover, checking your phone for messages, emails, or social media can keep your mind alert and prevent you from relaxing. Poor sleep can lead to fatigue, mood swings, impaired memory, and increased risk of chronic diseases. 4. Mental health issues. Excessive smartphone use can also affect your mental health in various ways. For instance, it can cause anxiety, depression, obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, and alcohol use disorder. It can also impair your ability to regulate your emotions, control your impulses, and cope with stress. Furthermore, it can reduce your social skills, self-esteem, and happiness by making you compare yourself to others or feel isolated. 5. Physical health problems. Spending too much time on your smartphone can also harm your physical health by reducing your physical activity, fitness, and healthy eating habits. It can also cause pain and discomfort in your eyes, neck, back, shoulders, wrists, and fingers due to poor posture and repetitive movements. Additionally, it can increase your risk of accidents and injuries by distracting you while driving or walking. As you can see, constant smartphone use is bad for your health in many ways. But don't worry, there are some simple steps you can take to reduce your screen time and improve your well-being. Here are some tips. Set limits. Decide how much time you want to spend on your phone each day and stick to it. You can use apps or settings that track your usage and block certain apps or notifications after a certain limit. You can also turn off your phone or put it on airplane mode when you don't need it. Schedule breaks. Take regular breaks from your phone throughout the day. For example, you can leave it in another room while you eat, work, study, or exercise. You can also set a reminder or an alarm to remind you to take a break every hour or so. Avoid using your phone before bed. Stop using your phone at least an hour before bedtime. Instead of scrolling through social media or watching videos, do something relaxing like reading a book, listening to music, meditating, or taking a bath. You can also keep your phone out of your bedroom or use a separate alarm clock to wake up. Engage in other activities. Find other hobbies or interests that don't involve your phone. For example, you can learn a new skill, join a club or a class, volunteer for a cause, or spend time with friends and family. These activities will enrich your life and make you less dependent on your phone. Seek professional help. If you feel that you have a problem with smartphone addiction or that it is affecting your health significantly, don't hesitate to seek professional help. You can talk to your doctor, therapist, counselor, or a support group who can help you overcome your addiction and improve your well-being. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on health, fitness and nutrition. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Hello and welcome to Health, Fitness and Nutrition, the channel where we explore the latest scientific findings on how to improve your well-being. In today's video, we are going to talk about a topic that many of you have requested: what video games do to the brain. Video games are a popular form of entertainment for millions of people around the world. They can provide fun, challenge, social interaction, and even education. But what are the effects of playing video games on our most important organ, the brain? There is no simple answer to this question, as different types of video games can have different impacts on the brain. However, Some general trends have emerged from decades of research on this topic. Here are some of the main findings. 1. Improved attention. Numerous studies have demonstrated that video game players exhibit enhanced performance in various attention tasks. These tasks include sustained attention, the ability to focus for extended periods, selective attention, filtering out irrelevant information, and divided attention, switching between tasks efficiently. Gamers have shown greater proficiency in these areas compared to non-gamers. Additionally, the brain regions involved in attention, such as the frontal and parietal lobes, appear to be more efficient and require less activation in gamers. 2. Enhanced visual perception. Playing video games can improve our ability to process visual information. Gamers often display improved skills in contrast sensitivity, spatial resolution, motion detection, and object recognition. These visual processing abilities are crucial for everyday activities like driving, reading, and navigating. Furthermore, gamers tend to exhibit better visual acuity, peripheral vision, and eye-hand coordination compared to non-gamers. 3. Altered brain structure. Video games not only influence brain function but can also lead to changes in brain structure. For instance, studies have found that video game use is associated with increased gray matter volume in areas responsible for fine motor control, memory formation, and strategic planning. Brain regions such as the cerebellum, hippocampus, and prefrontal cortex show these structural alterations. Gray matter, which contains the cell bodies of neurons, is vital for cognitive functions. 4. Genre-dependent effects. The effects of video games on the brain can vary depending on the genre. While some games have been found to enhance cognitive abilities and brain health, others can have detrimental effects. Action video games involving first-person shooters, such as Call of Duty and Medal of Honor, have been linked to reduced gray matter volume in the hippocampus. The hippocampus plays a critical role in spatial navigation, stress regulation, and memory consolidation. Reduced hippocampal volume is associated with an increased risk of neurological disorders like Alzheimer's disease. As you can see, video games are not a homogeneous category that affects the brain in a uniform way. Rather, they are a diverse medium that can have positive or negative effects depending on various factors such as the type of game, the amount of time spent playing, the individual characteristics of the player, and the context of use. Therefore, it is important to be aware of these effects and to choose wisely what kind of video games you play and how often you play them. Moderation is key to enjoy the benefits of video gaming without compromising your brain health. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about how video games affect your brain. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And don't forget to share your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Hello and welcome to Health, Fitness and Nutrition, the YouTube channel where we explore the amazing wonders of our bodies and how to keep them healthy and strong. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into one of the most complex and fascinating organs in our body, the human brain. The brain is the control center of our nervous system, responsible for processing sensory information, regulating vital functions, and enabling cognition, emotion, memory, and learning. But what is the brain made of? How does it work? And what can we do to protect it from damage and disease? The brain is composed of two main types of cells, neurons and glia. Neurons are the basic units of communication in the brain, transmitting electrical and chemical signals to each other and to other parts of the body. Glia are supporting cells that provide insulation, protection, nutrition, and repair for neurons. The brain has three main parts: the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and the brainstem. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain, divided into two hemispheres that are connected by a bundle of fibers called the corpus callosum. The cerebrum is responsible for higher cognitive functions such as language, reasoning, problem-solving, creativity, and personality. The cerebrum is also divided into four lobes: The frontal lobe, which controls planning, decision-making, and motor skills. The parietal lobe, which processes sensory information such as touch, pain, temperature, and spatial awareness. The temporal lobe, which handles auditory information such as sound, speech, and music, and the occipital lobe, which deals with visual information such as color, shape, and motion. The cerebellum is located at the back of the brain, below the cerebrum. It is involved in coordinating movement, balance, posture, and fine motor skills. It also plays a role in learning and memory. The brainstem is located at the base of the brain, connecting it to the spinal cord. It controls vital functions such as breathing, heart rate, blood pressure, digestion, and sleep. It also relays information between the brain and the rest of the body. The brain, being a vital organ, is well protected by a series of layers and mechanisms that safeguard its delicate structure and ensure its proper functioning. One of the primary protective layers is the meninges, which are a set of 3 membranes that envelop the brain and spinal cord. The outermost layer of the meninges is called the dura mater, followed by the arachnoid mater, and the innermost layer known as the pia mater. The meninges serve as a physical barrier, shielding the brain from external shocks, impact, and other mechanical forces that could potentially damage its structure. They also provide a supportive framework for blood vessels, nerves, and the cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, system. Cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, is a clear, colorless fluid that surrounds and bathes the brain and spinal cord. It is produced by specialized cells in the ventricles of the brain. CSF performs multiple crucial functions. Firstly, it acts as a cushioning agent, protecting the brain from sudden movements or impacts by absorbing and distributing the forces. This helps to reduce the risk of injury and trauma to the brain tissue. Additionally, CSF serves as a medium for exchanging nutrients and removing waste products between the brain and the blood vessels. It carries essential substances, such as glucose, oxygen, and various ions, from the bloodstream to the brain cells, providing them with the necessary nourishment. Simultaneously, CSF helps eliminate metabolic waste products and other potentially harmful substances from the brain, maintaining a stable internal environment. Another vital protective mechanism for the brain is the blood-brain barrier, BBB. The BBB is a highly selective filter formed by specialized cells lining the blood vessels in the brain. Its primary function is to regulate the passage of substances between the bloodstream and the brain tissue. The blood-brain barrier allows essential nutrients, oxygen, and specific molecules necessary for brain function to enter the brain while preventing the entry of harmful substances, toxins, and pathogens. The selective permeability of the BBB is achieved through the presence of tight junctions between the cells lining the blood vessels. These tight junctions create a barrier that restricts the movement of most substances, including large molecules and potentially harmful compounds, from entering the brain tissue. The blood-brain barrier plays a vital role in maintaining the homeostasis of the brain by protecting it from infections, toxins, and fluctuations in the composition of the blood. The brain is an amazing organ that allows us to think, feel, learn, and interact with our environment. It is also vulnerable to various disorders and injuries that can impair its function and quality of life. Some of these include strokes, tumors, infections, trauma, degenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, and mental illnesses such as depression and anxiety. To keep our brains healthy and functioning well, we need to take care of our physical and mental health. Some of the things we can do are: eat a balanced diet. Consuming a diet that is rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins, minerals, and water can provide the necessary nutrients for brain health. Antioxidants help protect the brain from damage caused by free radicals, while omega-3 fatty acids support brain function and development. Exercise regularly. Regular physical exercise has been shown to improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to the brain. This promotes the growth of new neurons and enhances cognitive function. Aim for a combination of aerobic exercise, strength training, and activities that challenge coordination and balance. Get enough sleep. Sleep is crucial for brain health as it allows the brain to rest, repair, and consolidate memories. During sleep, the brain processes information, strengthens neural connections, and removes toxins. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Avoid harmful substances. Smoking, alcohol abuse, and drug use can damage brain cells and impair cognitive function. These substances have a detrimental effect on memory, attention, and overall brain health. It's best to avoid or limit their use. Manage stress levels. Chronic stress can have negative effects on the brain and cognitive function. It is important to find healthy ways to manage stress, such as practicing relaxation techniques, e.g., meditation, deep breathing, or engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation. Stimulate the brain. Engaging in new and challenging activities can help stimulate the brain and promote neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to reorganize and form new neural connections. Learning a new language, acquiring new skills, solving puzzles, or playing strategy games are great ways to keep the brain active and healthy. Socialize and maintain positive relationships. Socializing with others and maintaining positive relationships is beneficial for brain health. It can provide emotional support, reduce stress, and contribute to overall happiness and well-being. Make an effort to spend time with friends, family, and participate in social activities. We hope you enjoyed this video on what the human brain is made of and how it works. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to Health, Fitness and Nutrition for more videos on how to keep your body healthy and strong. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Hello and welcome to Health, Fitness and Nutrition, the channel where we explore various topics related to your well-being. In today's video, we are going to talk about gluten. What is gluten and is it bad for your health? Let's find out. Gluten is a family of proteins that are found in certain grains, such as wheat, barley, rye and triticale. Gluten has many functions in food, such as giving bread its soft and chewy texture, acting as a binding agent in processed foods, and adding protein, flavor and moisture to various products. Gluten is not inherently unhealthy for most people, and it can provide some benefits, such as protein, soluble fiber and nutrients. However, some people have medical conditions that make them unable to tolerate gluten. These include 1. Celiac disease. Celiac disease is an autoimmune disorder in which the ingestion of gluten triggers an immune response that damages the small intestine. Gluten is a protein found in wheat, barley, rye, and sometimes oats. When people with celiac disease consume gluten, their immune system attacks the lining of the small intestine, leading to inflammation and damage. Over time, this damage can interfere with the absorption of nutrients, resulting in malnutrition and various complications. The symptoms of celiac disease can vary widely and may include digestive issues like abdominal pain, bloating, diarrhea, and constipation. Other symptoms may include fatigue, weight loss, anemia, bone loss, osteoporosis, and skin rashes. If left untreated, celiac disease can lead to serious long-term health problems, such as nutrient deficiencies, impaired growth in children, infertility, neurological disorders, and an increased risk of certain types of cancers. The only effective treatment for celiac disease is strict adherence to a gluten-free diet. This means completely avoiding foods that contain gluten, including bread, pasta, cookies, cakes, and many processed foods. Individuals with celiac disease must carefully read food labels and ensure that the diet is free from gluten. 2. Non-celiac gluten sensitivity. Non-celiac gluten sensitivity, also known as non-celiac wheat sensitivity, is a condition in which individuals experience symptoms similar to celiac disease when they consume gluten-containing foods, but they do not have the characteristic intestinal damage of celiac disease. The exact cause of non-celiac gluten sensitivity is not well understood, but it is believed to involve an immune response or sensitivity to components of wheat or gluten. It may also be related to poorly digested carbohydrates or increased intestinal permeability. People with non-celiac gluten sensitivity typically experience symptoms such as bloating, abdominal pain, diarrhea, constipation, headaches, fatigue, and skin rashes after consuming gluten. The management of non-celiac gluten sensitivity involves following a gluten-free diet, similar to individuals with celiac disease. However, since there is no diagnostic test for non-celiac gluten sensitivity, the diagnosis is usually made based on the exclusion of other conditions, such as celiac disease and wheat allergy, and by observing symptom improvement on a gluten-free diet. 3. Wheat allergy. Wheat allergy is an allergic reaction to wheat proteins, which can include gluten. Unlike celiac disease and non-celiac gluten sensitivity, which involve immune responses that are not solely allergic in nature, wheat allergy is an immunoglobulin E-mediated immune response. When someone with a wheat allergy consumes wheat or wheat-containing products, their immune system produces antibodies called immunoglobulin E in response to the specific proteins in wheat. This immune response triggers various symptoms, ranging from mild to severe. Common symptoms of wheat allergy include hives, itching, swelling, nasal congestion, wheezing, difficulty breathing, digestive problems, and in severe cases, anaphylaxis, which is a life-threatening allergic reaction. The treatment for wheat allergy involves strict avoidance of wheat and any food products that contain wheat or wheat derivatives. Individuals with wheat allergy must carefully read food labels, as wheat can be present in many processed foods, sauces, and even some unexpected products like soy sauce or ice cream cones. If you have any of these conditions or suspect that you may have a problem with gluten, you should consult your doctor before making any dietary changes. A gluten-free diet can be challenging to follow and may require careful planning and supplementation to avoid nutritional deficiencies. On the other hand, if you do not have any medical reason to avoid gluten, there is no need to eliminate it from your diet. Gluten-free products are not necessarily healthier or lower in calories than their gluten-containing counterparts. In fact, some gluten-free products may be higher in sugar, fat, and additives to compensate for the lack of gluten. The bottom line is that gluten is not bad for everyone, but it can be harmful for some people. The best way to determine whether you need a gluten-free diet or not is to listen to your body and follow your doctor's advice. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something new and useful today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more health-related content. See you next time. Hello and welcome to Health, Fitness and Nutrition, the channel where we share useful and practical advice on how to live a healthier and happier life. In today's video, we are going to talk about what energy drinks do to your body. You might think that energy drinks are a quick and easy way to boost your energy and performance, but do you know what they actually contain and how they affect your health? Let's find out. Energy drinks are beverages that contain high amounts of caffeine, sugar, and other ingredients that claim to enhance physical and mental performance. Some of the common ingredients in energy drinks are caffeine. Caffeine is a central nervous system stimulant that is widely known for its ability to increase alertness, concentration, and reaction time. It achieves this by blocking the action of adenosine, a neurotransmitter that promotes sleep and relaxation. By inhibiting adenosine, caffeine promotes wakefulness and reduces the feeling of fatigue. However, it's important to note that excessive caffeine consumption can lead to negative effects such as increased blood pressure, heart rate, and diuretic effects, increased urine production. Sugar. Energy drinks often contain sugar, which serves as a source of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the body's primary source of energy, and consuming sugar provides a quick energy boost. However, the high sugar content in energy drinks can lead to a rapid spike in blood glucose levels. This spike is often followed by a crash, as the body releases insulin to bring the glucose levels back to normal. This crash can result in feelings of fatigue and low energy. Taurine. Taurine is an amino acid that plays various roles in the body. It is involved in processes related to cardiovascular function, such as regulating blood pressure and heart contractions. Taurine is also important for muscle contractions and can contribute to exercise performance. In energy drinks, taurine is often included for its potential benefits in enhancing physical performance and reducing fatigue. However, the specific effects of taurine in energy drinks are still not entirely understood. Guarana. Guarana is a plant native to the Amazon basin, and its seeds contain caffeine, theobromine, and theophylline, stimulants similar to caffeine. The presence of these stimulants in guarana can enhance the effects of caffeine found in energy drinks. Guarana is often included as an additional source of caffeine to provide an extra energy boost. However, it's worth noting that the combination of caffeine from multiple sources can increase the risk of caffeine-related side effects, such as jitteriness, increased heart rate, and insomnia. Ginseng. Ginseng is a herb that has been traditionally used for its potential health benefits. It is believed to have properties that can improve immune function, enhance mood, and boost memory. Ginseng is sometimes added to energy drinks for its perceived adaptogenic properties, which are believed to help the body cope with stress. However, ginseng can interact with certain medications, such as blood thinners and stimulants, and may cause allergic reactions in some individuals. B vitamins. Energy drinks often contain various B vitamins, including B6, B12, niacin, and pantothenic acid. B vitamins play essential roles in metabolism, as they are involved in converting food into energy. They are also important for maintaining a healthy nervous system. In energy drinks, B vitamins are included to support the body's energy production processes. However, it's important to note that the excessive intake of B vitamins beyond the recommended daily allowance does not necessarily provide additional energy benefits. While these ingredients may sound beneficial, they can also have negative effects on your body when consumed in excess or in combination with other substances. Some of the possible effects of energy drinks are: 1. Dehydration. Energy drinks can contribute to dehydration due to the diuretic properties. Caffeine and other stimulants in these beverages can increase urine output and sweating, leading to a loss of fluids from the body. Dehydration can result in symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, dizziness, and impaired cognitive function. 2. Insomnia. Energy drinks contain high levels of caffeine and other stimulants that can interfere with sleep quality and quantity. Consuming energy drinks close to bedtime can make it difficult for individuals to fall asleep or stay asleep. Insomnia can have detrimental effects on mood, memory, concentration, and the immune system. 3. Anxiety. The stimulants present in energy drinks, particularly caffeine, can trigger or exacerbate anxiety symptoms. These drinks stimulate the release of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which can lead to increased feelings of nervousness, jitteriness, irritability, and even panic attacks, especially in individuals who are susceptible to anxiety disorders. 4. Heart problems. Energy drinks have been associated with an increased risk of heart problems. The high levels of caffeine and other stimulants can elevate blood pressure and heart rate, putting additional strain on the cardiovascular system. Prolonged or excessive consumption of energy drinks may increase the risk of developing arrhythmias, chest pain, and even cardiac arrest, particularly in individuals with pre-existing heart conditions. 5. Digestive issues. Energy drinks can potentially cause digestive problems due to their high acidity and other ingredients. The high levels of caffeine and artificial additives can irritate the stomach lining, leading to symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, and even stomach ulcers. Additionally, energy drinks can alter the balance of gut bacteria, potentially causing gastrointestinal issues like diarrhea. As you can see, energy drinks are not as harmless as they may seem. They can have serious consequences on your health if you consume them regularly or in large amounts. Therefore, it is better to avoid or limit your intake of energy drinks and opt for healthier alternatives instead. Some of the natural ways to boost your energy are: drink water. Water is essential for hydration and proper functioning of all organs in the body. Water can also help flush out toxins and prevent fatigue. Eat healthy foods. Healthy foods such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats can provide you with balanced nutrition and sustained energy throughout the day. Exercise regularly. Exercise can improve your physical and mental health by increasing blood circulation, oxygen delivery, endorphin release, muscle strength, and metabolism. Exercise can also help you sleep better at night. Manage stress. Stress can drain your energy and affect your mood and performance. Stress can also weaken your immune system and make you more prone to illnesses. Therefore, it is important to manage stress by practicing relaxation techniques such as meditation, yoga, breathing exercises, or hobbies. Get enough sleep. Sleep is vital for restoring your energy and repairing your body. Sleep can also enhance your memory, learning, creativity, and mood. Therefore, it is recommended to get at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. By following these tips, you can improve your energy levels naturally and safely without relying on energy drinks. You will also feel better overall and enjoy a higher quality of life. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it informative and helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on health, fitness and nutrition. See you next time. Hello and welcome to Health, Fitness and Nutrition, the channel where we share the latest and greatest tips on how to live a healthy and happy life. In today's video, we're going to talk about a very controversial topic, vegetable oils. Are they good or bad for your health? What are they made of? And how do they affect your body? Let's find out. Vegetable oils are edible oils extracted from plants, such as soybean, corn, sunflower, olive, and coconut. They are widely used in cooking and baking, as well as in processed foods like salad dressings, margarine, mayonnaise, and cookies. You may think that vegetable oils are healthy because they come from plants, but that's not necessarily true. In fact, some vegetable oils may cause more harm than good to your health. One of the main problems with vegetable oils is that they contain a lot of omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-6 fatty acids are essential for your health, but only in moderation. They help regulate inflammation, blood pressure, blood clotting, and immune response. However, when you consume too much omega-6 fatty acids, they can cause chronic inflammation, which is linked to many diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and cancer. The ideal ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids in your diet is 4:1 or lower. However, most people consume way more omega-6 than omega-3 fatty acids, sometimes as high as 20:1 or even 50:1. This is mainly due to the high consumption of vegetable oils that are rich in omega-6 fatty acids, such as soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, and cottonseed oil. These oils are often labeled as heart healthy and recommended as an alternative to saturated fats like butter and lard. But the truth is that they can increase your risk of heart disease by raising your LDL, thus bad cholesterol, and lowering your HDL, thus good cholesterol levels. Another problem with vegetable oils is that they are highly processed and refined. To extract the oil from the plants, they are often treated with chemical solvents or high heat. This can damage the oil and make it rancid and oxidized. Oxidized oils can produce harmful compounds called free radicals that can damage your cells and DNA and cause oxidative stress. Oxidative stress can lead to aging, inflammation, and various diseases. Some vegetable oils also undergo a process called hydrogenation or partial hydrogenation. This is done to make them more solid and stable at room temperature and increase their shelf life. However, this also creates artificial trans fats that are very bad for your health. Trans fats can raise your LDL cholesterol and lower your HDL cholesterol levels even more than saturated fats. They can also increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and Alzheimer's disease. So what are some healthier alternatives to vegetable oils? Well, you can choose oils that are low in omega-6 fatty acids and high in monounsaturated or polyunsaturated fats. These include olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, and flaxseed oil. These oils are generally considered healthier options because they have a more balanced ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids. For example, olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, which have been associated with a reduced risk of heart disease. It also contains antioxidants that help protect against oxidative damage. Coconut oil is another popular alternative to vegetable oils. It is high in saturated fats, but unlike other saturated fats, coconut oil contains medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs. MCTs are easily digested and can be used as a quick source of energy. Some studies suggest that MCTs may help with weight loss and improve cognitive function. Avocado oil is another excellent choice. It is rich in monounsaturated fats and also contains vitamin E, which is an antioxidant that helps protect cells from damage. Avocado oil has a high smoke point, making it suitable for cooking at higher temperatures. Flaxseed oil is a plant-based oil that is high in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. Omega-3 fatty acids are known for their anti-inflammatory properties and their benefits for heart health. However, it's important to note that flaxseed oil should not be used for cooking as it has a low smoke point and can become rancid easily. It is best to use flaxseed oil as a dressing or add it to smoothies and other cold dishes. It's also worth mentioning that butter and ghee, clarified butter, can be used in moderation as alternatives to vegetable oils. While they are high in saturated fats, recent research suggests that saturated fats may not be as harmful as previously believed. However, it's still important to consume them in moderation and choose quality sources. When it comes to using oils for cooking, it's essential to consider the smoke point. The smoke point is the temperature at which the oil begins to break down and release smoke. When an oil reaches its smoke point, it can develop a bitter taste and release harmful compounds. Oils with higher smoke points, such as avocado oil and coconut oil, are better suited for high-heat cooking methods like frying and baking, while oils with lower smoke points, like olive oil and flaxseed oil, are better for low-heat cooking or as dressings. In conclusion, while vegetable oils are commonly used in cooking and processed foods, they may not be the healthiest choice due to their high omega-6 fatty acid content, processing methods, and the formation of harmful compounds like trans fats. Opting for healthier alternatives such as olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, and flaxseed oil can provide you with a better balance of fats and potential health benefits. Remember to use oils in moderation and consider their smoke points when cooking to maintain their nutritional value and avoid the formation of harmful substances. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights on health, fitness, and nutrition. Hi everyone, welcome back to Health, Fitness and Nutrition, the channel where we share tips and advice on how to live a healthy and happy life. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 10 foods to eat when you are pregnant. Pregnancy is a special time in your life, and you want to make sure you and your baby get all the nutrients you need for a healthy development. But with so many food choices out there, how do you know what's best for you and your baby? Well, don't worry, we've got you covered. Here are 10 super nutritious foods that you should include in your pregnancy diet. 1. Dairy products. Dairy products are rich in protein, calcium, phosphorus, B vitamins, magnesium, and zinc. These are all essential for your baby's growth and development, especially for their bones and teeth. Dairy products also contain probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria that support your digestive health and immune system. You can get dairy products from milk, cheese, yogurt, and kefir. Try to choose low-fat or fat-free options to limit your intake of saturated fat. 2. Legumes. Legumes are plant-based foods that include beans, lentils, peas, chickpeas, soybeans, and peanuts. They are great sources of fiber, protein, iron, folate, and calcium. Fiber can help prevent constipation and hemorrhoids, which are common during pregnancy. Protein is important for your baby's growth and tissue repair. Iron is needed for your blood production and to prevent anemia. Folate is crucial for your baby's brain and spinal cord development and to prevent birth defects. Calcium is vital for your baby's bones and teeth. 3. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are delicious and versatile vegetables that are high in beta-carotene, a plant compound that your body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin is important for your baby's vision, skin, and immune system development. Sweet potatoes also provide fiber, vitamin C, potassium, and iron. You can bake them, mash them, roast them, or make them into fries or chips. 4. Salmon. Salmon is a fatty fish that is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for your baby's brain and eye development. Omega-3 fatty acids may also improve your mood and lower your risk of preterm birth and postpartum depression. Salmon also provides protein and vitamin D, which are important for your baby's bones and teeth. Salmon is a low-mercury fish that you can safely eat up to 12 ounces per week. 5. Eggs. Eggs are one of the most complete foods you can eat during pregnancy. They contain high-quality protein, choline, iron, zinc, iodine, selenium, and B vitamins. Protein is essential for your baby's growth and development. Choline helps your baby's brain and spinal cord development and prevents birth defects. Iron supports your blood production and prevents anemia. Zinc supports your immune system and wound healing. Iodine is important for your thyroid function and your baby's brain development. Selenium is an antioxidant that protects your cells from damage. 6. Leafy greens. Leafy greens such as spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are packed with essential nutrients for pregnant women. These vegetables are excellent sources of folate, which is crucial for the early development of your baby's neural tube and can help prevent birth defects. They also contain a variety of vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C, vitamin K, calcium, and iron. Vitamin C aids in the absorption of iron and supports your immune system. Vitamin K is essential for blood clotting and bone health. Calcium is crucial for the development of your baby's bones and teeth, while iron helps prevent anemia and supports your blood production. 7. Berries. Berries such as strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries are not only delicious, but also highly nutritious for pregnant women. They are packed with antioxidants, fiber, and various vitamins and minerals. Antioxidants help protect your cells from damage and support overall health. Fiber aids in digestion and helps prevent constipation. Berries are also rich in vitamin C, which is important for your immune system and the absorption of iron. Including a variety of berries in your diet can add a burst of flavor and nutrition to your meals and snacks. 8. Lean meats. Lean meats, such as chicken, turkey, and lean beef, are excellent sources of high-quality protein. Protein is essential for the growth and development of your baby's cells, tissues, and organs. It also supports your own body's changes during pregnancy. Lean meats are also rich in iron, zinc, and B vitamins. Iron is crucial for the production of red blood cells and the prevention of iron deficiency anemia. Zinc supports your immune system and wound healing, while B vitamins play various roles in your body, including energy production and nerve function. 9. Whole grains. Whole grains, including whole wheat, oats, brown rice, quinoa, and barley, are nutritious choices for pregnant women. They provide complex carbohydrates, fiber, and a range of vitamins and minerals. Complex carbohydrates provide a steady release of energy and help you feel fuller for longer. Fiber aids in digestion, prevents constipation, and supports overall gut health. Whole grains also contain B vitamins, such as folate and thiamine, which are important for your baby's development and your own energy metabolism. Choosing whole grain options over refined grains can provide more nutrients and promote better blood sugar control. 10. Avocados. Avocados are not only creamy and delicious, but also highly nutritious for pregnant women. They are rich in healthy fats, including monounsaturated fats, which are beneficial for your baby's brain development. Avocados also provide fiber, folate, potassium, vitamin K, vitamin E, and vitamin C. Incorporating these top 10 foods into your pregnancy diet can help ensure that you and your baby are getting the essential nutrients needed for a healthy and happy pregnancy. Remember to always consult with your healthcare provider or a registered dietitian for personalized guidance and recommendations based on your individual needs. Stay tuned for more health, fitness, and nutrition tips on our channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe for future updates. Thank you for watching. Hello and welcome to the Health, Fitness, and Nutrition channel. Today we will be discussing the side effects of drinking too much tea. Tea is one of the most widely consumed beverages in the world, and for good reason. It's packed with antioxidants and has been linked to numerous health benefits, including a reduced risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease and cancer. However, like any other beverage, drinking too much tea can have negative effects on your health. 1. Caffeine overconsumption. Drinking too much tea, which contains caffeine, can lead to caffeine overconsumption, which can cause a wide range of side effects. When caffeine is consumed, it can cause the release of adrenaline, which can stimulate the nervous system and increase heart rate and blood pressure. This can be beneficial in small amounts, but too much caffeine can cause these effects to become exaggerated and lead to adverse symptoms, such as anxiety, nervousness, and restlessness. One of the most common side effects of caffeine overconsumption is insomnia. Caffeine is a stimulant that can disrupt the body's natural sleep cycle and make it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep. This can lead to feelings of tiredness and fatigue, which can have a negative impact on physical and mental health. Consuming too much caffeine can also cause gastrointestinal issues, such as stomach upset, nausea, and diarrhea. This is because caffeine can stimulate the production of stomach acid, which can lead to irritation of the gastrointestinal tract and cause discomfort and digestive issues. Anxiety is another common side effect of caffeine overconsumption. Caffeine can stimulate the release of cortisol, a hormone associated with the body's stress response. In high doses, cortisol can cause feelings of anxiety, nervousness, and jitteriness. To avoid caffeine overconsumption, it's recommended to limit your tea consumption to moderate amounts. The recommended daily caffeine intake is up to 400 milligrams for healthy adults, which is equivalent to roughly 4 cups of tea. However, this amount can vary depending on factors such as age, weight, and tolerance to caffeine. It's important to be aware of the caffeine content of the tea you're drinking and to monitor your consumption accordingly. 2. Dehydration. Dehydration is a serious side effect of drinking too much tea that can have negative impacts on your overall health and well-being. When you drink tea, especially in large amounts, it increases your urine production, which can cause you to lose more water than you take in. This can lead to a decrease in your body's water content, which is essential for many important bodily functions. One of the most common symptoms of dehydration is headaches. When you are dehydrated, your body lacks the fluid it needs to keep your organs, including your brain, functioning properly. This can cause headaches that can range in severity from mild to severe, making it difficult to focus and complete daily tasks. Fatigue is another common symptom of dehydration. When your body is dehydrated, it has to work harder to maintain its normal functions, which can cause you to feel tired and sluggish. This can impact your ability to concentrate, your mood, and your overall productivity. Constipation is also a side effect of dehydration caused by drinking too much tea. When your body lacks the necessary fluid to properly digest food, it can lead to difficulty passing stools. This can cause discomfort and may even lead to more serious health problems if left untreated. To avoid dehydration, it's important to consume enough water and other hydrating beverages to offset the dehydrating effects of tea. The amount of water you need depends on various factors such as your age, weight, activity level, and climate. As a general rule, aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day or more if you are very active or live in a hot climate. 3. Tooth decay. Tooth decay is a common dental problem caused by the buildup of plaque on the teeth. Plaque is a sticky film of bacteria that forms on the teeth and gums after eating or drinking. If not removed by brushing and flossing, the bacteria in the plaque produce acid that can dissolve the enamel of the teeth, leading to cavities. Tea is one of the beverages that can contribute to tooth decay. Tea contains tannins, which are natural compounds found in plants. Tannins are what give tea its color and flavor, but they can also stick to the teeth and cause stains. When combined with sugar, tannins can increase the risk of cavities by providing an environment for bacteria to thrive. Sugar is a primary source of food for bacteria in the mouth, and when consumed in excess, it can lead to tooth decay. When sugar is added to tea, the combination of sugar and tannins can form a sticky film on the teeth, which is difficult to remove even with brushing and flossing. The longer the sugar and tannin film remains on the teeth, the greater the chance of tooth decay. To prevent tooth decay from drinking tea, it's important to practice good oral hygiene. Brushing your teeth twice a day with fluoride toothpaste and flossing daily can help remove plaque and prevent the buildup of bacteria in the mouth. Drinking tea in moderation can also reduce the risk of tooth decay. It's recommended to drink tea without sugar or to use a sugar substitute to reduce the amount of sugar in your tea. If you are concerned about tooth decay or have noticed any discoloration or sensitivity in your teeth, it's important to see a dentist. They can perform a dental exam and provide recommendations for treatment and prevention. 4. Iron absorption interference. Iron is an essential mineral that plays a crucial role in the body. It's needed for the production of hemoglobin, which carries oxygen in the blood, and myoglobin, which is found in muscle tissue and helps muscles store and use oxygen. Iron is also important for the immune system, and it helps produce energy. However, iron deficiency is a common nutritional deficiency, and it can lead to anemia, fatigue, and impaired immune function. Tea contains compounds called polyphenols, which can interfere with the absorption of iron. Specifically, polyphenols can bind to iron in the intestines and form complexes that are not easily absorbed. This can be especially problematic for individuals who have anemia or low iron levels, as it can exacerbate their condition and lead to further complications. To avoid this, it's recommended to drink tea between meals instead of with meals. This is because consuming tea with meals can increase the risk of iron absorption interference due to the presence of other dietary components such as phytates, calcium, and casein, which also inhibit iron absorption. Therefore, drinking tea between meals can reduce the likelihood of this interference. It's also important to note that not all types of tea have the same effect on iron absorption. Black tea, for example, has been found to have a greater inhibitory effect on iron absorption than green tea. Additionally, adding milk to tea has been shown to decrease the inhibitory effect on iron absorption, likely because milk contains calcium, which can help bind to the polyphenols and prevent them from binding to iron. It's important to note that individuals who are at risk for iron deficiency should not rely on tea as a source of hydration, and should instead focus on consuming other beverages that do not interfere with iron absorption, such as water or herbal teas that do not contain polyphenols. Additionally, it's recommended to consume iron-rich foods such as red meat, poultry, seafood, beans, and leafy greens to maintain adequate iron levels. 5. Gastrointestinal issues. Gastrointestinal issues are among the most common side effects of drinking too much tea. Tea contains tannins, which are a type of plant compound that can irritate the digestive system and cause various gastrointestinal problems. These issues can include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach cramps. Tannins are found in many different types of tea, including black, green, and herbal teas. While tannins can provide some health benefits, such as reducing inflammation and promoting heart health, consuming too much of them can have negative effects on the digestive system. One of the main ways that tannins can cause gastrointestinal issues is by irritating the lining of the stomach and intestines. This can cause inflammation and lead to symptoms such as stomach pain, bloating, and cramps. Tannins can also bind to proteins in the digestive system, which can interfere with the absorption of nutrients and cause diarrhea. In addition to tannins, some types of tea can also cause acid reflux in individuals who are prone to it. Acid reflux occurs when stomach acid flows back up into the esophagus, causing a burning sensation in the chest and throat. This can be especially problematic for individuals with gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, as it can exacerbate their symptoms. If you experience gastrointestinal issues after drinking tea, it's important to take steps to minimize your consumption. This may mean switching to a lower tannin tea, such as white tea, or reducing the amount of tea that you consume each day. You may also want to avoid drinking tea on an empty stomach, as this can exacerbate its effects on the digestive system. In conclusion, while tea has many health benefits, drinking too much tea can have negative effects on your health. It's important to consume tea in moderation and be aware of the potential side effects. If you experience any negative symptoms, it's best to speak with a healthcare professional. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please subscribe to our health, fitness, and nutrition channel for more informative content like this. Remember to also hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next video. Hello and welcome to Health, Fitness and Nutrition, the channel where we share tips and tricks to help you live a healthier and happier life. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to purify and detox your lungs naturally. The lungs are vital organs that allow us to breathe and exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide with the blood. They also filter out harmful substances from the air we inhale, such as dust, pollen, smoke, and pollutants. However, over time, these substances can accumulate in the lungs and cause damage, inflammation, and respiratory problems. Fortunately, there are some natural ways to cleanse your lungs and improve their function. Here are some of the methods you can try at home. 1. Steam therapy. Steam therapy is a natural and effective way to treat respiratory problems and purify your lungs. It works by using water vapor to open up the airways and loosen the mucus in the lungs, making it easier to breathe and expel the mucus. Steam therapy can also help to soothe and moisturize the irritated tissues in the lungs, reducing inflammation and promoting healing. One of the easiest ways to do steam therapy is by using a humidifier. A humidifier is a device that adds moisture to the air, which can help to alleviate respiratory problems caused by dry air. You can add some drops of essential oils, such as eucalyptus, peppermint, or lavender, to the water in the humidifier to enhance the benefits of steam therapy. Another way to do steam therapy is by using a steamer. A steamer is a device that produces steam, which you can inhale directly to open up your airways and loosen the mucus in your lungs. You can also add essential oils to the water in the steamer to enhance the benefits of the therapy. If you do not have a humidifier or steamer, you can still do steam therapy by simply boiling some water in a pot and breathing in the steam. To get the most out of this method, you can cover your head with a towel or blanket to create a tent over the pot, making sure to keep a safe distance from the hot water to avoid burns. When using steam therapy, it is important to be cautious and avoid getting burned. Do not place your face too close to the steam or hot water, and make sure to keep a safe distance. Also, be mindful of the temperature and duration of the therapy, as prolonged exposure to steam can cause damage to your skin and lungs. 2. Controlled coughing. Controlled coughing is a technique that can be helpful for individuals with lung conditions such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, bronchitis, or pneumonia. Coughing is the body's natural way of expelling mucus and other irritants from the airways, but not all coughs are productive. Controlled coughing is a technique that helps individuals cough more effectively and reduce chest congestion. To practice controlled coughing, you can start by sitting on a chair with your feet on the floor and leaning forward slightly. Place your hands on your stomach, just above your waistline, and take a deep breath through your nose. Then, slowly exhale through your mouth while making a low-pitched, huff sound. This helps to activate the muscles in your stomach and diaphragm, which can help to expel mucus from your lungs. Next, take another deep breath through your nose, and this time, hold it for 3 to 4 seconds. Then, with your mouth open, cough forcefully to bring up the mucus. Make sure to direct the cough upwards, towards your mouth, rather than downwards, towards your chest. This can help to prevent further irritation or damage to your airways. Repeat this process several times until you feel that the mucus is moving up your throat and you are able to cough it up effectively. Remember to take breaks between coughing to rest and catch your breath. 3. Breathing exercises. Breathing exercises are an effective way to strengthen your lungs and improve your respiratory health. By practicing breathing exercises regularly, you can increase your lung capacity, improve your breathing efficiency, and enhance oxygen delivery to your body's cells and tissues. One of the most popular breathing exercises is diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing. This technique involves inhaling deeply through your nose and expanding your belly, then exhaling slowly through your mouth and contracting your belly. This technique allows you to use your diaphragm effectively, which can help you take deeper breaths and increase your lung capacity. Another effective breathing exercise is pursed lip breathing. This technique involves inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling slowly through pursed lips, as if you were blowing out a candle. This technique can help to slow down your breathing and improve your breathing efficiency, reducing shortness of breath and improving oxygen delivery to your body. Alternate nostril breathing is another effective technique that involves alternating between breathing through your left and right nostrils. This technique can help to balance the flow of oxygen and carbon dioxide in your body, reducing stress and improving respiratory function. Using a spirometer is a device that can help you measure and improve your lung function. A spirometer is a small, handheld device that measures the amount of air you inhale and exhale and how quickly you can do so. By using a spirometer regularly, you can track your lung function and progress over time, and adjust your breathing exercises accordingly. 4. Percussion. Percussion is a technique that can be used to help clear mucus from the lungs. This method is commonly used to treat respiratory conditions such as bronchitis, pneumonia, and cystic fibrosis. It involves creating vibrations in the chest to help dislodge mucus from the walls of the lungs. To perform percussion, you will need someone to help you. You should lie down on a bed or a couch with your head slightly elevated. The person performing the percussion should then tap your back firmly but gently with their hands or a cupped device for about 5 minutes. The tapping should be done in a rhythmic manner, with a consistent force and frequency. After the back has been tapped, you should turn over and have the person tap your chest for another 5 minutes. This will help to loosen any mucus that may be stuck in the upper part of your lungs. The tapping should be done on the front and sides of the chest. It is recommended to perform percussion twice a day until you notice less mucus in your cough. This can take several days or even weeks, depending on the severity of your respiratory condition. It is important to note that percussion should not be performed if you have a broken rib or other chest injuries. 5. Diet changes. What you eat can also affect your lung health. Some foods can help reduce inflammation, boost immunity, and protect your lungs from damage. Some of these foods are garlic, onion, ginger, turmeric, honey, lemon, apple cider vinegar, green tea, berries, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and oily fish. On the other hand, some foods can worsen your lung condition by increasing mucus production or triggering allergies or asthma attacks. Some of these foods are dairy products, eggs, processed foods, fried foods, fast food, and foods high in sugar or salt. Dairy products and eggs can increase mucus production, making it harder to breathe. Processed foods, fried foods, and fast food contain unhealthy fats that can cause inflammation and damage to your lungs over time. Foods high in sugar or salt can cause dehydration and worsen respiratory problems. It is important to be mindful of what you eat and try to include more lung-healthy foods in your diet while avoiding or limiting unhealthy foods. By doing so, you can improve your lung health and overall well-being. By incorporating these tips into your daily routine, you can improve your lung health and reduce your risk of respiratory problems. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Health, Fitness, and Nutrition, for more informative and engaging content on living a healthy lifestyle. Hello and welcome to Health, Fitness and Nutrition, the channel where we help you achieve your wellness goals. In this video, we are going to talk about how to learn anything fast. Whether you want to master a new skill, language, hobby, or subject, learning fast can save you time and energy. But how can you do it? Here are some tips and tricks that will boost your learning ability and make you a super learner. Tip number 1. Set a specific and realistic goal. Setting a specific and realistic goal is an essential step in any learning journey. When you have a clear idea of what you want to achieve and why, you provide yourself with a sense of purpose and direction. This tip emphasizes the importance of setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's delve deeper into each aspect of the SMART criteria to understand how it contributes to effective goal setting. Specific. A specific goal is well-defined and clearly states what you want to accomplish. Instead of a general goal like, learn Spanish, a specific goal could be, have a 10-minute conversation with a native Spanish speaker in 3 months. By specifying exactly what you want to achieve, you create a concrete target to work towards. Measurable. A measurable goal allows you to track your progress and determine when you have achieved it. In the example of having a conversation with a native Spanish speaker, you can measure your progress by assessing your ability to hold a meaningful discussion within the specified time frame. Measuring your progress helps you stay motivated and provides a sense of accomplishment as you see yourself getting closer to your goal. Achievable. An achievable goal is one that is within your reach and aligned with your abilities and resources. It's important to set goals that challenge you but are still realistic. If you have no prior knowledge of Spanish, aiming to have a fluent conversation in 3 months may be overly ambitious. Instead, focusing on a specific duration of conversation with a native speaker can be more attainable and realistic within the given time frame. Relevant. A relevant goal is meaningful and aligns with your overall objectives. It's essential to consider why you want to learn Spanish and how it fits into your broader aspirations or interests. By understanding the relevance of your goal, you can stay motivated and committed to the learning process. Time-bound. A time-bound goal has a specific deadline or time frame for completion. Setting a deadline creates a sense of urgency and helps you structure your learning efforts effectively. In the example, the goal is to have a 10-minute conversation with a native speaker in 3 months. This time-bound aspect provides a timeline to work with and allows you to plan your learning activities accordingly. Tip number 2. Break down the skill into smaller chunks. Breaking down a complex skill into smaller chunks is a highly effective learning strategy because it allows you to focus on each part of the skill separately. By mastering each individual chunk, you can gradually build your knowledge and skills, which will enable you to learn the more complex aspects of the skill over time. For example, when learning to play the guitar, mastering a single chord or scale is a small yet significant accomplishment. This approach can help build confidence, create a sense of progress, and prevent the feeling of being overwhelmed. You can use the same method for any complex skill you want to learn, whether it's cooking, painting, or public speaking. The key is to identify the individual elements or sub-skills that make up the larger skill, then break them down into smaller, more manageable chunks. Once you have identified the chunks, you can prioritize them and decide which ones to focus on first. It is essential to give each chunk the attention it deserves by practicing it until you have mastered it before moving on to the next one. Taking a step-by-step approach not only helps you build your skills gradually but also enables you to track your progress more easily. Tip number 3. Use the Pareto principle. The Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule, is a well-known concept in business and personal productivity. It suggests that 80% of the results come from 20% of the effort. This principle can be applied to many different aspects of life, including learning new skills. The Pareto principle suggests that to become proficient at a skill, you don't need to learn everything there is to know about it. Instead, you should focus your efforts on the most important and useful aspects of the skill. By doing so, you can achieve the majority of the results with a relatively small amount of effort. For example, if you want to learn how to cook, you don't need to learn every recipe in the world. Instead, focus on mastering the basic techniques, ingredients, and tools that are essential for making a variety of dishes. By doing so, you'll be able to cook many different meals without having to learn every recipe. When applying the Pareto principle, it's important to identify the most critical aspects of the skill you want to learn. These may include fundamental concepts, techniques, or tools that are necessary for achieving the desired results. Once you've identified these key elements, focus your learning efforts on mastering them. Another way to apply the Pareto principle is to prioritize your learning. Instead of trying to learn everything at once, focus on the most critical elements first. Once you've mastered those, move on to the next most important aspects of the skill. Tip number 4. Use spaced repetition and active recall. Spaced repetition and active recall are two effective techniques that can help you retain and recall information more effectively. These techniques are based on the principle that learning is more effective when information is presented repeatedly over time, rather than in a single session. Here's how spaced repetition and active recall work. Spaced repetition involves reviewing information at gradually increasing intervals. When you first learn a piece of information, you might review it after a few hours, then again after a day, then a few days later, then a week later, and so on. The intervals between each review session are gradually lengthened as you become more proficient at recalling the information. By spacing out your review sessions in this way, you are more likely to retain the information in your long-term memory. Active recall involves actively retrieving information from your memory without looking at the source. For example, you might try to recall a list of vocabulary words from memory rather than simply rereading them from a textbook. This technique has been shown to improve memory retention and recall, as well as increase the speed and ease with which you can recall information. There are many tools and techniques you can use to incorporate spaced repetition and active recall into your learning routine. One popular method is to use flashcards, either physical or digital, that are designed to use spaced repetition and active recall algorithms. There are also numerous apps and software programs available that use these techniques to help you learn and retain information. Tip number 5. Apply what you learn. Applying what you learn in practical situations can help you solidify your understanding and skill set, and give you valuable feedback on your performance. For example, if you want to learn how to draw, you can start by practicing your skills by sketching objects around you. This will allow you to put into practice what you've learned, and also identify areas where you might need further improvement. Additionally, you can join online communities where you can share your work and receive feedback and critique from other artists. The benefits of applying what you learn are numerous. For one, it makes the learning process more enjoyable and rewarding. When you see the results of your efforts, it can give you a sense of accomplishment that can motivate you to keep learning. It also helps you internalize your new knowledge and skills more effectively by giving you a chance to see how they work in real-world situations. Furthermore, applying what you learn can help you identify gaps in your knowledge or areas where you need further improvement. This can help you to focus your learning efforts on areas where you need the most help, and ultimately become a more skilled practitioner in your chosen field. These are some of the tips and tricks that will help you learn anything fast. Of course, there are many more factors that influence your learning ability, such as your interest, motivation, attitude, environment, etc. But by following these tips, you will be able to accelerate your learning process and achieve your goals faster. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to Health, Fitness and Nutrition for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Health, Fitness and Nutrition channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that affects every single one of us, our brains. Specifically, we're going to dive into habits that can boost your brain power and help you perform better in your daily life. Our brains are incredibly complex organs that control everything we do. They help us think, feel, move, and interact with the world around us. So it's no surprise that many of us are interested in finding ways to improve our brain function. Luckily, there are many habits that can help. 1. Exercise. Exercise is an essential habit for overall physical health and well-being. However, research has shown that it also has a profound impact on brain function and mental health. Some of the ways that exercise can improve brain function are: exercise increases blood flow to the brain. This increase in blood flow can help to improve cognitive function and memory. When you exercise, your heart rate increases, which helps to pump more blood to your brain. This increased blood flow delivers more oxygen and nutrients to your brain cells, which can help to improve their overall function. As a result, regular exercise has been linked to improved memory, attention, and executive function. Exercise has been shown to release chemicals called endorphins. Endorphins are neurotransmitters that act as natural painkillers and mood boosters. They are responsible for the feeling of euphoria that many people experience after a workout. Endorphins can also help to reduce stress and anxiety, which can have a profound impact on mental health. Regular exercise has been linked to reduced symptoms of depression and anxiety, as well as improved mood and self-esteem. In addition to these benefits, exercise has also been shown to promote the growth of new brain cells. This process is known as neurogenesis, and it occurs in the hippocampus, which is a region of the brain that is critical for memory and learning. Studies have shown that exercise can increase the production of a protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which is essential for the growth and survival of new brain cells. As a result, regular exercise has been linked to improved cognitive function and a reduced risk of age-related cognitive decline. Furthermore, exercise has been shown to have a positive impact on brain function in people of all ages, including children and older adults. Studies have shown that regular exercise can improve academic performance and cognitive function in children, as well as reduce the risk of cognitive decline in older adults. 2. Getting enough sleep. Getting enough sleep is essential for optimal brain function. When we sleep, our brains go through different stages of sleep, including rapid eye movement, REM, and non-REM sleep. During REM sleep, our brains consolidate memories and process information. This means that getting enough sleep is crucial for improving our cognitive function, memory, and concentration. Studies have shown that lack of sleep can have serious negative effects on our brain function. In one study, participants who were sleep-deprived for 24 hours showed decreased performance on cognitive tasks, including memory, attention, and reaction time. Other studies have found that chronic sleep deprivation can lead to structural changes in the brain, including a decrease in gray matter volume, which is important for cognitive function. In addition to cognitive effects, lack of sleep can also have negative effects on our mood and mental health. Sleep deprivation has been linked to increased anxiety, depression, and irritability. It can also lead to decreased motivation and productivity, making it difficult to perform well in our daily tasks. 3. Staying hydrated. Water is essential for our body to function properly, and our brains are no exception. In fact, the brain is one of the most water-dependent organs in the body, and even a slight dehydration can affect our brain function. When we become dehydrated, the blood volume in our body decreases, which means less oxygen and nutrients are being transported to our brain. This can cause a variety of symptoms like headaches, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. Studies have shown that even mild dehydration can affect our cognitive function. In one study, participants who were dehydrated had more difficulty performing tasks that required attention, memory, and motor coordination. In another study, young adults who were mildly dehydrated experienced difficulty with cognitive tasks like mental arithmetic, short-term memory, and reaction time. So how much water do we need to stay hydrated? The amount of water we need can vary depending on a number of factors like our age, weight, and activity level. The general recommendation is to drink at least 8 cups, 64 ounces, of water per day, but some people may need more or less than that. 4. Eating a healthy diet. Eating a healthy and balanced diet is an important factor in maintaining good overall health and wellness. However, it is especially important when it comes to brain function. Our brains are highly metabolically active organs, and they require a constant supply of nutrients and energy to function properly. When it comes to brain-boosting foods, there are a variety of nutrients and compounds that can help to improve brain function. One of the most important nutrients for brain health is omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are found in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, as well as in flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. These fatty acids are crucial for the health of brain cells and have been shown to improve cognitive function and memory. Another important group of brain-boosting nutrients are antioxidants. Antioxidants help to protect brain cells from oxidative damage, which can lead to inflammation and cognitive decline. Some of the best sources of antioxidants include colorful fruits and vegetables like berries, leafy greens, and brightly colored peppers. In addition to omega-3s and antioxidants, there are several other nutrients that are important for brain health. These include B vitamins, which are important for energy production and nerve function, and magnesium, which is important for regulating neurotransmitters in the brain. On the other hand, it's important to avoid foods that can be detrimental to brain health. Processed foods, for example, are often high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and additives that can lead to inflammation and cognitive decline. Excessive sugar and caffeine can also be problematic, as they can cause energy crashes and brain fog. 5. Mental stimulation. Mental stimulation is one of the most important habits for boosting brain function. The brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. By challenging your brain regularly, you can improve your cognitive function, memory, and overall brain health. One way to keep your brain stimulated is by reading. Reading requires your brain to process information, visualize characters and settings, and make connections between ideas. It's like a workout for your brain, and it can help improve your vocabulary, comprehension, and critical thinking skills. Another way to challenge your brain is by doing puzzles. Puzzles require your brain to think creatively and problem solve. They can help improve your spatial reasoning, attention to detail, and memory. Puzzles can range from jigsaw puzzles to crossword puzzles, Sudoku, or even brain teasers. Playing games is also a great way to keep your brain sharp. Games like chess, Scrabble, or card games require you to think strategically, make decisions, and anticipate your opponent's moves. They can help improve your memory, concentration, and decision-making skills. Learning a new skill is another way to challenge your brain. Whether it's learning a new language, a new musical instrument, or a new hobby like painting or knitting, learning something new requires your brain to form new connections and pathways. This can help improve your cognitive function and memory, and also give you a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. It's important to challenge yourself regularly in order to keep your brain in top shape. Make a habit of trying new things, whether it's reading a new book, trying a new puzzle, or learning a new skill. Your brain will thank you for it. So there you have it. 5 habits that can boost your brain power and help you perform better in your daily life. Before we go, we want to remind you to subscribe to our channel, Health, Fitness, and Nutrition, for more informative and entertaining videos like this one. Thanks for watching. Hello and welcome to Health, Fitness and Nutrition, the YouTube channel where we share useful tips and information on how to live a healthy and happy life. In today's video, we are going to talk about a very important topic, the early warning signs of breast cancer. Breast cancer is a type of cancer that develops in the breast cells and progresses in stages. It is one of the most common cancers among women, but it can also affect men. According to the American Cancer Society, about 1 in 8 women in the US will develop invasive breast cancer during their lifetime, and about 1 in 883 men will develop it as well. Breast cancer can be treated successfully if detected early, but sometimes it does not cause any symptoms until it is advanced. That is why it is very important to be aware of the changes in your breasts and to get regular screenings and checkups. So what are some of the early warning signs of breast cancer that you should look out for? Here are some of them. A new lump or mass in your breast or underarm. This is often the first and most obvious sign of breast cancer. The lump may feel hard, painless, and have irregular edges, or it may be soft, tender, and round. Sometimes, the lump may not be felt but seen on a mammogram. If you notice any new or unusual lump in your breast or underarm, you should see your doctor as soon as possible. Changes in the size, shape, or appearance of your breast. This may include swelling, shrinking, flattening, or dimpling of your breast. You may also notice that one breast looks different from the other. These changes may be caused by hormonal fluctuations, pregnancy, breastfeeding, or aging, but they may also indicate breast cancer. Changes in the skin of your breast or nipple. This may include redness, irritation, scaling, flaking, thickening, or puckering of the skin. You may also notice a rash or an orange peel texture on your breast or nipple. These changes may be signs of inflammation or infection, but they may also indicate a rare but aggressive type of breast cancer called inflammatory breast cancer. Nipple discharge or inversion. This means that fluid comes out of your nipple when you are not breastfeeding or pregnant. The fluid may be clear, bloody, yellow, green, or brown. It may come out spontaneously or only when you squeeze your nipple. Nipple discharge may be caused by benign conditions such as cysts, infections, or hormonal imbalances, but it may also indicate breast cancer. Nipple inversion means that your nipple turns inward instead of sticking out. This may be normal for some people who have always had inverted nipples, but if it happens suddenly or only on one side, it may be a sign of breast cancer. Pain in your breast or nipple. This means that you feel discomfort, tenderness, or soreness in your breast or nipple that does not go away. Pain in your breast or nipple may be caused by many factors such as menstrual cycles, pregnancy, breastfeeding, injury, infection, or mastitis, inflammation of the breast tissue, but it may also indicate breast cancer. These are some of the common early warning signs of breast cancer that you should be aware of and report to your doctor if you notice them. However, keep in mind that these signs do not necessarily mean that you have breast cancer. Many benign conditions can cause similar symptoms and most breast lumps are not cancerous. The only way to confirm a diagnosis of breast cancer is by doing a biopsy, removing a sample of tissue from the suspicious area and examining it under a microscope. Your doctor may also order other tests such as blood tests, ultrasound, using sound waves to create images of your breast, MRI, using magnetic fields to create images of your breast, or PET scan, using radioactive substances to show how your cells are functioning. The treatment for breast cancer depends on many factors such as the type and stage of the cancer, how far it has spread, the size and location of the tumor, mass, the characteristics of the cancer cells, such as hormone receptors and genetic mutations, your age and overall health, including whether you have reached menopause, and your personal preferences. The main types of treatment for breast cancer are surgery. Surgery is often the initial treatment for breast cancer and involves removing the tumor and surrounding tissue. The two primary surgical options are lumpectomy, also known as breast-conserving surgery. This procedure involves removing the tumor and a small margin of healthy tissue around it while preserving the rest of the breast. Mastectomy. In this procedure, the entire breast is surgically removed. Depending on the extent of cancer, a simple mastectomy or a modified radical mastectomy, removal of breast tissue, nearby lymph nodes, and sometimes the lining over the chest muscles, may be performed. Radiation therapy. Radiation therapy uses high-energy rays, such as X-rays or protons, to kill cancer cells and shrink tumors. It is often used after surgery to destroy any remaining cancer cells in the breast, chest wall, or nearby lymph nodes. Radiation therapy can be external, where a machine directs the radiation towards the affected area, or internal, where radioactive substances are placed inside the body near the cancer site. Chemotherapy. Chemotherapy involves the use of drugs to kill cancer cells or prevent them from dividing. It is typically administered intravenously or orally, allowing the drugs to circulate throughout the body and target cancer cells wherever they may be. Chemotherapy may be used before surgery to shrink tumors, neoadjuvant therapy, or after surgery to eliminate any remaining cancer cells, adjuvant therapy. Hormone therapy. Hormone therapy is used when the breast cancer cells have receptors for estrogen or progesterone, which fuel the growth. This treatment involves the use of drugs that block the effects of these hormones or reduce their production in the body. Hormone therapy can be administered orally or through injections and is often prescribed for several years. Targeted therapy. Targeted therapy focuses on specific features of cancer cells that make them different from normal cells. These therapies use drugs that specifically target these unique characteristics, such as certain proteins or genetic mutations, to disrupt the growth and survival of cancer cells. Targeted therapies can be used alongside other treatments, such as chemotherapy or hormone therapy. Immunotherapy. Immunotherapy aims to stimulate the body's immune system to recognize and destroy cancer cells. It uses drugs that either enhance the immune response against cancer cells or block the mechanisms that prevent immune cells from recognizing cancer as a threat. Immunotherapy has shown promising results in some cases of breast cancer, particularly in certain subtypes. Some people may need only one type of treatment while others may need a combination of treatments. Your doctor will discuss with you the best treatment plan for your specific case. Breast cancer can be a scary and overwhelming diagnosis to face, but there is hope and help available. Many people survive and thrive after being treated for breast cancer thanks to advances in research and technology. You are not alone in this journey. There are many resources and support groups that can provide you with information, guidance, emotional support, practical assistance, and inspiration. We hope this video has been helpful and informative for you. If you have any questions or comments about this topic or any other health-related topic that you would like us to cover in our future videos, please leave them below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel Health Fitness Nutrition for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching and stay healthy. Hi everyone, welcome to Health, Fitness and Nutrition, the channel where we share tips and tricks to help you live a healthier and happier life. In today's video, we're going to talk about the dangers of using your phone while it's charging. You might think that it's harmless to check your messages, browse social media or watch videos while your phone is plugged in, but you could be putting yourself and your device at risk. Here are some reasons why you should avoid using your phone while it's charging. 1. Overheating. Overheating is a significant danger associated with using your phone when it's charging. The process of charging causes the phone's battery to generate heat, and using the phone while it's charging can make it even hotter. The battery's temperature rises as it charges, and the phone tries to cool itself down by releasing the heat generated. If the phone is being used at the same time, the heat it generates can trap the heat from the battery, making it difficult for the phone to cool down, causing it to overheat. When your phone overheats, it can cause several issues, the most severe of which is battery leakage or explosion. Overheating causes the battery's chemicals to react, which could lead to the battery's contents leaking out, causing the phone to explode. In addition, overheating could cause the phone to switch off permanently. The battery will become damaged, and its performance will be significantly reduced, resulting in a shorter lifespan for your phone. Apart from the battery damage, overheating can also damage the internal components of your phone. Excessive heat can cause the phone's processor and other components to become damaged, leading to a decrease in the phone's performance. Furthermore, overheating can cause the phone to experience lagging, freezing, or crashes, and in severe cases, the phone could shut down permanently.